El Paso will soon see a portion of the migrant surge being experienced right now in the Rio Grande Valley. That's because groups of migrants crossing into that area and detained in Brownsville are being flown to the borderland. ABC 7 Saul Science has been talking to the spokesman for the Annunciation House, who is providing shelter for dozens, soon to be hundreds of migrants. He joins us live with those details. Saul.
Hey, Eric, we're actually inside Casa de Refugiado, which is part of the Annunciation House Hospitality Network. Now, the reason that we're in here is because we've been told not to show the address or anything that can identify where exactly we're at for security reasons. But I will tell you that on the other side of this wall, hundreds of migrants who arrived to the Rio Grande Valley are now being sheltered. In fact, we were here when a group of migrants were dropped off by Border Patrol. Spokesman for Annunciation House, Ruben Garcia, tells me as many as 60 migrants were flown into El Paso Sunday, that about 105 were flown in today from the Rio Grande Valley, which includes Brownsville. However, Garcia says government officials are telling him as many as 135 migrants will be flown per flight, 2 flights a day, for a total of 270 migrants daily. Garcia does not know just how many of these flights with migrants will continue for. Now, migrants will be provided shelter and permitted to make contact with family members or sponsors spread throughout the U.S., then are expected to travel to that part of the country and await their immigration or asylum status. We are told every migrant was tested for COVID-19 before they boarded the plane bound for El Paso. That issue took center stage last week when Governor Greg Abbott claimed migrants who tested positive for COVID-19 were being released into Texas City, a claim which was refuted by U.S. Congresswoman Veronica Escobar. But to be on the safe side, during the pandemic, migrants are being tested here at La Casa de Refugiado as well. As you well know, there's been an issue concerning the testing of migrants. Are they tested before they board the plane, or do you retest them here?
We test everyone. So when they arrive, we have the Office of Emergency Management that is helping us. They've set up a testing site here on location, and everybody gets tested. If they were to test positive, then they would be transferred to a COVID positive hotel where they can do their quarantine, and then after that they could come back to one of our hospitality sites.
Now, Annunciation House is already providing shelter for migrants under the Migrant Protection Protocols, or MPP, although they're not being sheltered at this particular Casa de Refugiado, this shelter. Then this new program is expected to balloon the size of migrants being sheltered here at Casa de Refugiado. I'm told the program of bringing migrants from Brownsville, the Rio Grande Valley, to El Paso is being sponsored or is being done by DHS. For now, we're live inside Casa de Refugiado. Saul Science, ABC 7.